revolution comes. Some of us will probably catch it on TV with chicken hanging from our mouths. You'll know it's revolution because there won't be no commercials when the revolution comes. Preacher pimps gonna split the scene with the communion wine stuck in their back pockets. Faggots won't be so funny then, and all the junkies will quit dead nodding and wake up when the revolution comes. 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 Transit cops will be crushed by the trains after losing their guns, and blood will run through the streets of Harlem, drowning anything without substance when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes. I hope pearly white teeth fall off the mouths that speak of revolution without reference. The course of revolution is 360 degrees. Understand the cycle that never ends. Understand the beginning to be the end, and nothing in between but space and time that I make or you make to relate or not to relate to this world outside my mind, your mind. Speak not of revolutions until you are willing to eat rats to survive when the revolution comes. Revolution comes. When the 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 revolution comes. Black cultural centers will be fought, supplying the revolutionaries with food and arms. White death will fall off the walls of museums and churches, breaking the lie that enslaved our mothers when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, Jesus Christ is going to be standing on the corner of Malcolm X Boulevard and 125th Street trying to catch the first gypsy cab out of Harlem when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, Afros going to be trying to straighten their heads, and straighten heads going to be trying to wear afros when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, women are gonna look like women and men are gonna look like men again when the revolution comes. When the revolution comes, yeah. But until then, you know and I know niggas will party and bullshit and 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 party, and some might even die before the revolution comes. When 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 the revolution comes. earth red with blood, cotton cane, and a flood of tears for 400 years. Fallopian fears stole our spears, so now we're here, spinning around in a sphere of swollen griefs and stolen beliefs, embraced by a wreath of bliss. Somehow we've missed. I really wish you'd sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Supreme self-esteem got you walking with a lean. Just can't stand too tall. You might just fall, and they'll call you small. So that's why you live a lie and try to deny you can fly. But the truth is the light, and it shall set you free. If we could see to be naturally you and me in unity, as sweet and fine as a juicy black kiss, I really wish you'd sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. I'm gold chain and stupid pain, selfish brain, spirit lame, soul maimed, still untamed. Life's a game for fame. I gets mine all the time. I squeeze the grapes, I make the wine. They call me nigga, bigger than most. The streets is my palace, and I'm the perfect host. Law and order are right here in my fists. I really wish you'd sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. From the plantation to the prison, ain't we got no inner vision? Only the Wonder Man can see what life is living for the city. A grind with swine, clocking time for a dime in the blind. Now if we could just combine our forces and sources, we could change what the course is and start to build in the image of ourselves a place our souls can dwell in peace with another soul, sister and brother, like the nation, the Panthers, Ram, and the BLA. We're on a mission without permission to set fire to the day. The FBI made a list. I really wish you'd sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. You say you rap about black, is that a fact? Because you're cussing, fussing, don't even trust yourself. Cause you're biting what I'm writing from a last poet, you don't even know it. Cause you got $1 and you make the girls holler when they really laughing in your face. Cause you out of place. Come on, be stronger, last longer. We've got the food to save the world from hunger. If we just admit the truth, it'd be proof to raise the roof and let the sun shine through. Then like the rays of the sun, our light, no one can resist. I really wish you'd sample this. I really wish you'd sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions, a slight little twist. I really wish you would sample this. Sad perversions. sisters, who without them there wouldn't be me, nor my brothers could we love as strongly. Brown sugar, honey bun, lady chocolate supreme, you are the one that I see when I'm having a dream. I see you lying on the shore by the waters so blue. Even the waves applaud just because you are you. If I could be like the sun and touch your body and mine, I know our love would last until the end of time. But sometimes there is snow and the waters turn ice. For the warmth of your love, I know I must pay a price. Brown sugar, honey bun, lady chocolate supreme, you are the one that I see when I'm having a dream. Come sit under the moon and let me sing you a song about the world I will build where we both will belong. Once again, I a king, and you my queen. And just like back in the days, we are a devastating team. Brown sugar, honey bun, lady chocolate supreme. Let me explain to you just how much your love means. There'd be no pyramids standing along the Nile, and gold would never shine if your face didn't smile. All the honey from the bees would be so bitter and dry. All the flowers in the garden would just wither and die. It's the love that you carry in your body and soul. It's the wealth of your life, much more precious than gold. I hope you see what I'm saying. Dig where I'm coming from. If you're not standing beside me, I can't see the sun. another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. He was just another brother with some dreads. I mean, the brother had his hair hanging down like snakes, climbing down his spine, just crawling all out of his mind. And the look on his face, like he really loved his race, like he was strong from the root, and the swine of these times wasn't affecting his mind. But when I talked to him a while and got inside his head, I realized he was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. He was hanging out in the village of discontent, wallowing in the misery of life is a blunt, drenched in the rain. Tourists would take pictures of his sculptured frame, and of course his dreads, his naughty dreads locked into a fashionable front of fabulous phonies faking freedom. He looked so fierce with his ear pierced. I just knew he had a show-enough African queen by his side. I just knew his affections were truly a reflection of his head. He was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. He was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Like, where's your sister, brother? Can't you hear Marley in your hair? Bob should take his guitar and beat the shit out of the brothers and sisters who lock their hair, but don't really care about what Garvey talked about. But just get high, roll up a blunt, a spliff, drink a fifth of piss, and kiss the face of a dog, because God is dead. At least all the black gods are dead in his head. And Ethiopia is starving to death, waiting on AIDS from America. I don't think the brother heard a damn thing I said. He was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Like a waterfall cascading off a cliff, like flames raging in a forest, like the roots of the tree reaching through the soil, holding fast to mother's hand. His hair blows in the wind, excites a Jamaican breeze, and feeds a soul that ain't never ever been fed. Unless he's just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. He was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. He was just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Marcus Garvey said. Just another brother with some dreads. Never heard what Mama said. Never heard what Garvey said. Never heard what Mama said.
Aso kere kere meje alakwana ki amboche. Aso kere kere meje alakwana ki amboche.
And there is a wasteland of broken bones and burnt out bodies, with the debris of their spirits scattered about like fallen plaster from a once beautiful mansion. There is a wasteland crouched in the doorways and subways and airways of every breath we take. The stench of our failures invades our nostrils when we're walking through the wasteland. But today, oh, today, there was a festival, an African street festival, to remind us of our glory, to make us remember how great we are. I want to say, Habarigani, what's happening? Share Lafini, Alafini, Adupuyo, Salam Alaikum Aki, Walaikum Assalam, check out the mix. What a pleasure to behold the gold they stole and the story of a people that ain't never been told. How the jewels of the gods were scattered all over earth, and how these precious gems seem to lose their worth. Diamonds and pearls became common stones with no value to speak of and no claim of their own. Gold and silver became killers and thieves, could never achieve nor believe in themselves. So they dwelled in hell, in the well of their pain, but they survived and stayed alive, made music to keep in stride and glide above the junkyard of Nod. And folks waiting on God, they learned to fly and deify and change the colors in the sky from a dull dead gray to a baby blue day. The rain became crystals of love drops in the air to share, to wear, to show they cared for one another. Now they be shining like sons, sisters, and brothers. Unlock the vault, take the chains off the gate, break open the treasure chest, release these jewels from the fools who have tried to hide the best. Let them shine fine. It's time to remind mankind. Hear the drum when she walks, sing the colors of her cloth, taste the food from her hand, speak the language of her land. Tell me, how would you like her hair? Short, long, locked, or very little there? How would you like her eyes? Black, brown, or a multicolored pair? She's a diamond and a pearl, and on this day she celebrates returning to a world where her spirit can be great. Children are dancing on the stage to wage war against the rage that plagues our days. The day is gray, the smiles are bright, the sun is right in front of us, on our faces, filling up spaces that embraces our trust. Love, these are days we dream of. 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 Love, these are days we dream If you look into the east, you see the shadows on the ground. Images of giants bigger than you realize. With blackness creeping up behind you, see us in the skies. Standing proud and ready, we're the keepers of the night. Rocking kind of steady till we make the morning light. Sun's rising, all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising, to save the day. Yeah, now sun's rising, all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising, save the day. When you see a stormy cloud rise above your head, can't stay asleep, his voice is loud or even wake the dead. You try to run, you try to hide from things you can't deny, and then a cloud of light appears and makes you cry. Rain and tears of death and pain we see most every day. Sweat and fears and selling shame took the sun away. Sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising, yeah, to save the day. Yeah, 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 now sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. The night is past, the day has come for flowers to bloom. Even the rose, you know, she knows we need her sweet perfume. When she was born, she used to mourn death of the God she knew. She carried on, he gave her thorns for those who were untrue. And then it rained, oh how it rained for about an hour or more. It was so strange, it was a change we'd never seen before. The air was fresh, the sky was blue, spring reappeared anew. A drum beat loudly in our hearts, our light was shining through. Sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Yeah, 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 sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Yeah, now the sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Yeah, sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Yeah, now sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Yeah, now sun's rising all over earth, sun's rising. We gave them birth, sun's rising to save the day. Sun's rising, sun's rising, sun's rising to save the day. Feel the rain. Forget the past. Forget the pain. Yeah. Trust yourself and feel. I know it's hard. Forget the past. Forget the pain. But we can do it together, brother. And feel I want to work with you, brother. Forget the past. I mean, I really do. Trust yourself. I want to help you build your dream. Excite the world with your soul and share the power that only we can have. If we work together. Forget the pain. I want to work with you, brother. And feel the rain. Take that pain that you carry inside your heart. That pain that hangs from your lips. That pain you show in your eyes. That pain that says nobody to love, nobody to trust. And loneliness has become an incurable disease. I want to help you, brother. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to recognize a sunny day, even in a storm. Learn how to trust yourself. If you plant the seed, the tree will grow. You must believe that. Learn how to heal yourself. Make your weaknesses strengths. Make your body a temple and your health a precious jewel. I want to help you, brother. Trust yourself and feel. I want to help you, brother, to be the music of our dance, to be the rock of our foundation. For too long we have fought against each other, have waged war against our beliefs, have brazenly battled against the better judgments of God and man. Given a short time to live in heaven or hell, have taken our gods to the streets, to the bush, and in a bloodbath sacrificed the glory of life itself to suffocate in the shadows of shame for too long, brother. We have allowed petty things to hold our freedom hostage. A little cloud to stop the sun from shining, one raindrop to cause the fear of a flood. Petty things, like a couple of fallen petals from a flower still blooming. I want to help you, brother. I mean, I really do. So you can be good to your sister, and so your sister will be good to you. I want to help you take care of all the roses in the garden and protect them from the vultures that try to steal their nectar and pollute their fragrance with lies. I want to help you, brother, write songs about your sister and how her beauty makes God smile. Fill the air with the breath of her soul and let every man watch her when she passes by. With respect, without neglect, for the love we need and have for each other. With respect, without neglect, for the love we need and have for each other. I want to help you, brother. I mean, I really do. Trust yourself and feel the rain. Forget the past, forget the pain. Trust yourself and feel the rain. Forget the past, forget the pain. Trust yourself and feel the rain. Forget the past, forget the pain. Trust yourself and feel the rain. Forget the past, forget the pain.
The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged. The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
I've got to look at myself and see what I've done wrong. Too many worship the weak and destroy the strong. I had a role to play to set the stage for now. No more curtain calls, no more time to bow. I had a plan for power that I declared in verse. I knew the script by heart, I never had to rehearse. I was on a mission by admission because of the poor conditions of our lives. We've got to do more than survive. Now the poets today, rappers they say, relating, educating, communicating their own way. It seems ego comes first with a big money purse, gold chains, fly dames, while the conditions get worse.
The years are come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged. The years are come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
The innocence of youth and age, betrayed by the times we used to dream of being men in movies and lies, destroyed by our own passion for the truth. The same smiles and humor, so sensitive to being cared for and loved by those who say they understand. This is no easy thing, being the strength for the weakness and fear of words lost in the dreams and nights of Harlem. Our inspiration to leave and come back in times of madness and coke and jail. We love each other in the contempt for ourselves and what we have to do. No one has said it or done it better than us, you, me. We are the last hope for those who cringe in the corners of themselves and believe that there's no way out of the projects and bitterness of flirting with the edge and beautiful women and moments of peace and substance abuse and the frustration of being too good, too soon, too only. Only we know what we have seen. Only we know what we have felt. Only we know what we have shared at the expense of being the warriors and lovers of the self-hatred and death that charm our hopes with cheap tricks and the rehabilitations of promises, too addicted to losing and quitting the game of being human, and private confessions of just wanting to be who we are. We are the friends to the tears that have nowhere to go. We are fathers in that moment of night that speaks only to the softness of compassion. We are the doubt and hesitation on the corners and bars, and in love with our people and being so much a part of their pain and laughter. We sacrifice ourselves to the neon lights and being close to one another. And the morning will only come when we learn how to control the darkness of ourselves.
Years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged. The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
Back when I was a kid, the things that I said and did were to uplift the race. There was no time to waste on designer rags or sophisticated fags running around playing tag. I was in a different bag. Back in the days, we had direction, showed a lot of affection for sisters and brothers. We weren't down with the others. But when I look around today, I see us going the other way, caught up in a crazy dream, hyped up on some money scheme. Dollar bills wrapped around your heart with your rap record at the top of the charts. All about the girls you made and how bad you are, cause you got paid and drive an expensive car. You see the homeless on the street and the black boys going to the slams. I couldn't write for just myself, I had to write to give a damn. Entertaining, not complaining about the changes we go through is a sucker MC's message, cause we've got work to do.
Years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit of man has been deranged.
The years have come and gone, and nothing much has changed. Even the spirit